wise man once said. Hello there. What's going on, everybody? My name is Edge0626. And I know you're expecting Dante, aka Nas, to come out here and with some epic live commentary of Black Ops Cold War or Modern Warfare, dropping tactical nukes, nuclear medals, epic kill feeds and kill chains and stuff like that. You're not going to get that today. Mostly because I'm not as good at Call of Duty as I used to be. But I do offer a lot more than just that. But before I get to that, let me explain to you why I'm here today. As I said before, my name is Edge0626, and this is kind of like my thank you video to Dante for helping me out with some stuff on his channel. He and I are kind of working together now. We kind of want to help grow both of our communities. So whenever he wants to get a video together and upload it to my channel, he's more than welcome, honestly. And Dante and I have known each other for a couple of years, and he's a good dude. I like to bust his balls every now and again about things, but it's always in good fun, and it's always just in jest and some good old-fashioned gamer banter, as I like to call it. That's one thing we miss nowadays. I miss the banter between bros. That's something I always really enjoyed about, gaming atmospheres and stuff like that. We have quite a few friends that do, that do enjoy such banter. As far as I'm concerned, let me tell you guys a few things about myself. Like I said, as 0626, you can also call me Matt. I'm from New Jersey, and I have been involved in YouTube for over 10 years, but I've had this current channel for nearly 10 years. I just actually passed my 9-year anniversary back in October, and I always like to go big with that, so there's always those videos you can check out on my channel. And as far as my commentary style, I kind of consider it to be a no-holds-barred-esque approach to commentary. I think the way it used to be, I've always kind of, I don't want to say dwelled on the times of the past, but to be honest with you, the present has changed so much from the internet culture I used to know, where anything could have been funny and no one really got super offended about anything. So I kind of continue that trend on my channel. It's a wonder how I haven't been taken out by YouTube for any way, shape, and form. But I guess I've just been lucky in that regard. But I just have this. I've always had this thing about, being an alpha male, or when it comes to women, I guess since we're all about equality here as well, being an alpha, whether you're a male or a female. That's kind of like what my commentary style is. I don't really care about what I say in terms of offending people, because that's my opinion, and if you don't like it, go fuck yourself, sort of deal. It's just how I think. It's how I think the world should be. Opinions are like assholes. Everyone has one, and I have quite a bit of opinions, as you'll find out if you go check out my channel. I mean, I've released all types of rants and videos about stuff, but I've also done a lot more chiller commentaries, and I've also done a lot more, just fun commentaries. I've done plenty of live commentaries and stream highlights as well that I really used to enjoy when I used to do streaming. Fortunately, my internet can't really handle it for the time being, so streaming may take a little bit while longer, but there may be some changes to that in the near future. Who knows? But yeah, I just really enjoy just talking about things and entertaining people, because I think, especially in 2020, when everything went to shit for the most part. I mean, I lost my job, and a lot of things happened in my personal life. And the one thing that really made me feel better was creating YouTube videos. And I hope, through my wacky and, again, no holds barred approach to commentary, you guys sort of, come along for the ride and check out all the crazy shit that I've been up to. Because it definitely is a hell of a lot of crazy stuff that I do on my channel, and a lot of crazy things I talk about. I also post a lot of different games, where a lot of channels on YouTube kind of focus on one sort of theme or game. I kind of stick with a variety of different things, because I play a variety of different games. For instance, the first two games were Call of Duty. And as much as I enjoy Call of Duty, I don't really play them anymore because they're not fun games to play, and there's a lot of issues with them, in my opinion. So I stick with games like Destiny, as you're watching right now. I play a lot of Star Wars Battlefront. I play a hell of a lot of different other games. One of them is kind of like a few of them, are kind of like, what's the word I'm looking for? They're kind of like vehicle strategy games, so to speak, like arcade meets strategy in some way, shape, or form, in some twisted world, I guess. And those kind of games are World of Tanks, World of Warships, War Thunder, stuff like that. I post a lot of that on my channel from time to time. I really do enjoy playing those games. I just really enjoy gaming, and if I can make a video on stuff with gameplay in the background, regardless of what it is, I think anybody can do it. I think that's the beauty of YouTube. I just go on, find out what type of video I want to talk, find out what gameplay I want to use, figure out what type of topic I want to talk about, and just go from there. I think that's, like I said, the beauty of YouTube, in my honest opinion. As far as other projects, I've been involved in the radio industry in some way, shape, and form. I graduated with a degree in digital media and communications and stuff like that. I've worked in professional radio stations, both in college and graduating, and that was also a lot of fun. I have done a variety of other things as well. I actually have a podcast. It's called 69 Whiskey. It's actually a show that deals with a lot of adult content that I don't know how much I can talk about here, but I'll go ahead and talk about it anyway. Let's put it this way, ladies and gentlemen. If you are into the adult entertainment industry, and in regards to adult themes as well, in terms of personal stuff, I'll try and make it as PG as possible. You know, our show is definitely one show you want to check out. Like I said, it's called 69 Whiskey. It's actually a brainchild of a buddy of mine from college who used to have it on our college radio station back in Rider University in New Jersey. So it's definitely something that's a lot of fun to talk about. We do have quite a few episodes out already, but we also talk about a lot of other things like, you know, wrestling and entertainment and gaming and stuff like that. The show is essentially, you know, going out, whether it's, you know, going out drinking, going out and, you know, maybe hitting it up with a little lady there, or a guy if you're a female, having a little fun in that regard. And we talk about all that stuff. Our show is basically, like I said, all about having fun, but all about doing it safely, and the things and the steps that other people, you the listener, can take to, you know, make sure that you're having a safe and fun time with any partner you may have. So that's really more or less about me, ladies and gentlemen. There is one thing I do want to mention, especially when it comes to wrestling-related stuff. I did do a live commentary sort of custom universe mode in WWE 2K games. It was called Extremely Badass Championship Wrestling. I have several seasons of that, so to speak, with each game's iteration. So if you enjoy wrestling and you enjoy stuff like that, I definitely would suggest checking that out, because there's a lot of, not only just a lot of good social commentary in regards to the wrestling industry and stuff like that, and how my opinions are, which, to be fair, are a lot tamer than much of the wrestling, the IWC and the YWC, as we call it, the internet and YouTube wrestling communities, because a lot of them are very, I don't want to say toxic, but they're very abrasive, and they kind of rely on hating the product. My approach to the commentary is, you know, if you don't like the product, here's my opinion of why I don't like it, and what I think it could be, what I think it could do better, and just in regards to the wrestling community, and in regards to wrestling, the business in general. And of course, we can always listen to me rage over how ridiculous certain controls in certain wrestling games are, and it's just absolutely fucking bonkers. Now, granted, by the time this video comes out, I probably would already be posting or in the process of finishing up the final pay-per-view of the latest game, and just because I just don't enjoy playing the game, but I do hope you guys check it out, and I'm probably going to evolve that series to something much more different, but still sort of the same, if that makes any sense at all. But ladies and gentlemen, that's all about me. That's all about Edge0626. And if anything I said entices you in some way, shape, or form, I highly suggest you check out my YouTube channel. I'm sure Dante will put it down in the description below, as well as all my other links that you can check me out on social media, as well as my podcast. So, I hope you all enjoyed. Thank you again to Dante for allowing me to do this, and hopefully I'll see you guys very soon.